Welcome back to more. Welcome back to more Indara Gaming. I'm here playing Kirby's Dream Land 3 for the Super Nintendo. This is at the request of Klonoa, who wanted to see me play a Kirby game on the day that he returns from his surgery. 1 second. There. I've never played this game before. I did beat Kirby's Dream Land 1 last year, and as a kid I beat it as well. And I beat Kirby's Dream Land 2 this year, as well as Kirby's Adventure and Kirby's Dream Course. And here I am playing this title. Yeah. I'm pretty excited. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a game that I really enjoy. I'm expecting. So let's jump right into it and see what we got here. The art style is a little different than what I expected. It looks almost like Yoshi's Island, which is a game that I love. Let's really check out this opening. All right. Are we doing some fishing? There's Day-Day. There's like a giant evil octopus creature. Or squid or whatever. Alright, I recognize some of those creatures from some of the other games, I think. '97. Alright, I think that makes it a really, really late Super Nintendo game. Level 1. Grassland. Oh, like, there's no story or anything like that? Okay. Yes, you have like a little partner. Seems like the controls are pretty much just like they were in Kirby's Adventure, as far as I can tell. I guess it's a little different because this other creature is here, like, kind of helping me. Mounts? Ah. That's pretty cool. Look at that. This is like a really big jump. Alright. It's like a giant hamster, I think. That's pretty cool power. Well, how do I get that? Bam, one up, baby. That control's pretty good. I like it. Hey. Well, I didn't lose my power, at least. Or my mount. Pretty long level. So my understanding is that this game is pretty long compared to the other Kirby games. I think it's quite a bit longer than Adventure and Dreamland 2. But at the same time, I think it only has like 5 worlds. And I think Adventure had like 7, maybe? Dreamland had not as many. I forget how many Dreamland had. Oh. Are we invincible? We know how that works, but okay. Are we still level 1? I should have paid more attention. I think it said I'm still in level 1. I think if you get enough stars, it gives you a 1-up. So we really do want to collect those. Those witches kind of look like cotton. I like this. What's up, Epion? I like this giant hamster holding you as Kirby. Yeah. So far it controls a lot like Kirby's Adventure. But I noticed this game was released in '97. These more mounts. I think I'm good with the amount I have. So they were coming out with like PS1 games and stuff for like a while when this game came out. N64 games and everything. I wonder when Crystal Shards came out in relation to this game. I like this ability too. This cone that drives into the ground and bounces you up. It's pretty sweet. I like the mobility it gives you. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm all about this right now. Can't break that. How did your ultrasound go yesterday, Epion? Oof. Yo, Klonoa better show up because I'm playing this because he wanted Kirby. I know he's got his eye appointment. I think he said it ends around 7. I think is what he said. I don't know. I broke one of those things earlier. I'm not sure how I did it. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it goes good for you. I've been pretty dissatisfied with the quality of my camera on my stream, and I was doing some research looking to see like what better cameras are out there, and I was like watching this video and it was talking about like the best rated webcams for streaming in 2025, and the camera that I'm using is listed as number 3. So I think it might be something with my settings that are making my webcam like not look. It doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look great. I'm gonna have to look more into that. Or maybe, I mean, this webcam can't do 4K. Maybe I just need to get a 4K webcam. I think it's the... I'm gonna say it's the C99X or something like that from Logitech. I'm gonna say that's the one I have. I believe. I'll look more into it. I'll see if there's anything I can do. I cleaned the lens. I don't think it really looks any different than how it looked yesterday, but it looked really blurry to me. So I'll look when I'm at work later. I'm gonna look into it a little bit more, and then I might just have to upgrade, which actually works out kind of fine because we were gonna add a camera to our D&D stream anyway. So I'm kind of in the market to get another camera regardless. So I might want to get the better camera for the stream and then use this camera as our, I guess it'd be our 7th camera for the D&D stream. Oh damn, the gooey guy died. I used to not go crazy like with buying different cameras and stuff. I used to just kind of like, I think with my D&D stream, I used to use 3 cameras, and one of them would be for my game room, and I grab it and bring it in the other room for the D&D. But now I have cameras fed through basically like a pillar, and I should have the wires looking like all neat and stuff. And yeah, it just would be a lot of work to try to do that, swapping cameras back and forth whenever we play. Nice. So far, this feels, I'd say, quite a bit easier. What's the boss? No, it's not. I don't even know what they're even asking me for. I think I was supposed to guess which one he was. But yeah, so far this game seems to be quite a bit easier than even Kirby's Adventure. And then I died. So Kirby's Adventure is a... Ah, here we go. Go down like that. Kirby's Adventure was a pretty easy game, but this so far has felt super easy. I'm barely even paying attention to what I'm doing. Sucks I lost my mount. I was digging that mount. I don't know. I don't really understand this minigame. Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, we're flying through the first world. I think Dreamland 2 also had the thing where you collect stars, and if you get a certain number of them, you get a 1-up. But I think Kirby's Adventure didn't have that. I kind of like it. I kind of like this mechanic. Just gives you like an easy collectible to get that are all over that give you value if you bother to pick them up. I dig it. Ow. Ow. I didn't even see whatever hit me. Yeah, we got boomerangs now? Hell yeah. Let's see this in here. Oh, what's the deal with this mount? Let's check this one out. That's cute. was reading some stuff of people talking about this game, and it seems like the consensus is that Superstar is just strictly a much better game and one of the best Kirby games. And this game is only like kind of okay. Oh, I got Clear Obscure in the mail. So I think my plan is gonna be this. I'm gonna finish tomorrow morning. I'm gonna spend time getting my D&D setup ready because we're playing D&D Wednesday night. And it's our first time playing in like 3 weeks. So I'm doing that. Then Thursday night then Wednesday night after D&D's over, I'm gonna finish whatever's left of this game, and I'm gonna finish Mega Man 8. I'm gonna try to finish both games. I'm probably almost halfway through Mega Man 8. Like around halfway through. So I don't think that's that unrealistic to do. And this game, again, I think it's like 4.5 hours or so, but I'll probably beat it around on time. I think I beat Kirby's Adventure around like in 3 hours. I think it's like a 2.5 to 3 hour game. So I think I beat that at around the speed you're supposed to. So I'm expecting this game to be kind of similar in length. When I play a couple hours this morning, I should be pretty close to the end for when I play tomorrow. Then Thursday, I think I have a work thing on Thursday, actually. Yeah, I have a work thing on Thursday, but I think it ends sort of early-ish. So probably like, I'm hoping by around 10 p.m. or so, I'll be able to start Clear Obscure. And then I would like to just stream that for a while until I finish it. That's currently the plan. You know, a lot of other games I want to get to, a lot of other games that I want to get to as well, though. I still have to finish Monster Hunter Wilds. I definitely want to do Dragon Quest XI this year, God of War 2, and a bunch of other games. But I was thinking I was going to play my PSP version of Trails in the Sky, but since that remake is coming out, I think in September, and I pre-ordered it, I think instead of doing my PSP version, I'm going to wait until that remake comes out. When I get that in the mail, my pre-order comes in the mail, I'm going to just drop everything I'm doing and play only that game, try to motor through, I think it's like September 10th, I'm going to say it comes out. So I'm going to try to motor through it, and then beat it as fast as I can in September, and then start picking up with Halloween games, either end of September or early October. And then do a Halloween, October, maybe November, and then knock out another longish RPG or two, and that'll take me into 2026. At least that's currently the plan. And I did tell. Why can't I get up there? Man, those rocks hurt you, huh? I did tell Angel that I would be streaming Earthbound in October as well. So I've been wanting to hit Fatal Frame 2, maybe The Village VR if I can get my VR working, which hasn't been working. Silent Hill 4 is on my list. Alien Isolation's on my list for Halloween games. Monster Party. Oh, what's this? I can't talk to her? Can't interact with NPCs or anything? This seems like something I should be able to, like, interact with. That's really weird. I guess you can. Yeah, really weird. Alright. I've had, Coma double cuts on my list for Halloween games. Resident Evil 2 Remake. Resident Evil 3 Remake somewhat. Resident Evil 7 I've actually never beat. I would like to play that. Deadly Premonition. There's a bunch of games I would like to get to. I'm definitely not gonna do all those Halloween games, but I would like to at least do like half of them. I'd say Crimson Butterfly, Fatal Frame 2 is definitely really high on that list. because I was planning on playing it last year as one of my most pivotal Halloween games I wanted to get to last year. I never got to it. Oh, Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood as well. Definitely want to hit those up. I have the PSP versions, that might be the versions I play actually. We'll feel it out though. I'm not committed to doing that. And we also have quite a few months before we get there, so we'll see. I know Angel was saying that the Sega Saturn port of Symphony of the Night, while not the best port, has some like interesting stuff in it. So that's something we can consider doing. What's the point of this? I don't think I like the design of this game. I'm not really having that much fun. Like I kind of don't know what's going on a lot of the time. It's easy, but like I don't think I like this one. It's probably better than Dreamland 1, but so far I'd say it's probably the next worst. I think Dreamland 2 and the Game Boy is probably more fun than this one. It's cool with the mounts and stuff like that, and this is my little companion. Like, they definitely try to do some cool stuff. I like the art style for the most part. But like, I also wish I got some invincibility frames. I don't think I get any, right? It doesn't seem like it. I like how fast you can move with the dash, though. I don't think you could do that in Adventure. I do like that. No. This isn't like one of the worst games I played this year, but it's also definitely not one of the best. Especially since so far this year has been turning out to be a really, really strong year for me. I'm dead. Yeah. And I still have to play a bunch of games I think I'm gonna like a lot. And already, you know, with Mario Land 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Mega Man 7, Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Wilds, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There's been a lot of even Dragon Quest Treasures I liked a lot. There's been a lot of games I've enjoyed already this year. Oh, Kirby's Dream Course was I thought really good. I really like that one. It's just so far it's starting out as like a really strong year for gaming. Still, why can't I talk to any of these guys? Hold on. I think I'm doing something wrong. Let's look it up. Kirby's Dream Land 3. Talk to NPCs. You can't talk to them. Yeah, nope. You can't talk to them. So what's the point of this? What's the point of these whole rooms constantly with the NPCs just standing there? Like, what's the point of it? It's just like dumb design. I don't like the designs of this. I do like collecting the small stars, though. Music's not bad. Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of the gooey guy. Let's grab this. I think this is better. Like, as much as it's flawed, I think Mega Man 8 was a lot more fun than this game. But on a positive note, at least we're getting this Kirby out of the way. Oh, so when he's on this thing, I actually can't even suck anything up. Interesting. So with the way this art and stuff look, I bet you this game looks really fun. Oh, this thing can kind of suck things up, it looks like. We suck this up? Yep. Alright, that's pretty cool. So I can grab the flying thing. Should I try that? No, I think I'm gonna stick with the hamster for right now. The hamster seems to be working pretty well in this stage. I want one up. Oh, well, how do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. I don't think I want that power. I don't think it's going to serve me very well. It wasn't good in Dreamland 2 or in Kirby's Adventure. One up, baby. Get health back by swallowing him up. Pretty cool. There's another NPC that doesn't talk or serve any purpose. Really weird. Oh, I got a one up. I don't understand how this thing works, but I got a one up. Alright, so I think we're at the boss of the world already, I think. I think this boss was the boss in Kirby's Dream Land 1, 2, and in Adventure. Was the boss of the first level. Well, let's fight him for the 4th time. Almost didn't even notice him. So he... Yeah, there you go. What? This is ridiculously easy. Oh. Switching it up. One more hit should do it. He hasn't even hit me yet. You done? Yep. GG's. Super easy. Yeah, like I said, I like the art style a lot. The music, very good. It looks very similar to Super Mario World 2, which I love. But I also feel like Kirby looks a little small. I mean, he looked small in like Kirby's adventure in Dreamland 2, but in games like Crystal Shards and Forgotten Land, he's like a lot bigger. What? Maybe I should stream until I get to like the end of the third world, which will put me at a good 3/5 of the way through the game, which will set me up perfectly for my stream Wednesday night when I plan to finish this game. That way I'll be like over halfway through this and Mega Man 8, and hopefully be in a really good position to finish the games in like one nice long stream. Ooh, ow. I like this mount. Solid one. Okay. Ow. Let's go. Run, baby, run. Crush that level. We're on a great pace this year as far as beating games. I've already beaten the amount of games I beat in the entirety of 2024. But it's gonna slow down a lot once I hit up the longer RPGs. I did start with 230-hour plus RPGs this year in Monster Hunter World and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Both those games took me over 130 hours. But aside from those long RPGs, I haven't really played any other like particularly long games in 2025 at this point. But Dragon Quest XI is going to be another long one. Clear Obscure isn't short. Trails in the Sky, I heard it's pretty long. So the long games are coming. And that's going to really slow down my game count for the year. But I'd be really happy if I can get like a high 50s, low 60s. I'd be really happy. I did 61 in 23, and that felt like a really, really solid number. My 94 the year before was a little inflated because there were some 2021 games in there as well. So 61 felt like a really, really good number. 37 from last year felt like way too few. all the power-ups and stuff. I gotta try out the flying power-up soon. There's nothing here? Lame. Pointless. Yeah, this power-up's not great now without them on the water. Alright, what up? Super easy so far. Alright, level 3 already stage 3 in level 2. Again, we only got 5, there's only 5 levels in this game. Can't break that. Okay. Drowning hamster. This is kind of sadistic. Yeah, I think I was better off with the hamster than I am with this fish. Ooh, shark. Here. I have to guess which one he's in. What do I get? 1 up? Nothing? Thanks. Oh, just the exit? Alright. Very pretty game. Very pretty. No doubt about that. Try this out with this combo. Oh, I like that. That's a pretty sick combo. Look at that. That's actually awesome. Alright, cool. I'm pretty pleased with it. What the hell? Oh, those are like fake. Those stars are like fake? Alright, another one down. Go, Kirby, go! Another 1 up. Hey! His jump ability is pretty strong on the fish. Kind of wrecking all these monsters. Let's go. Go, go, go! I'm lucky it didn't hit me. You probably should have. That was a pretty cool level. Another NPC that I can't interact with. Very strange. Alright. Stage 5. Go, fishy, go! I still have that power, too? Nice. Oh. So fast. Love it. This I like. This is very cool. One up. This is a cool section. Although if I didn't have the fish, I don't think it'd be as enjoyable. I guess I lost that power up I had. I'm getting kind of hurt. So even though, I mentioned I've been building up my followers on TikTok so that I can stream on there. I'm not at 1,000 views, but I did gain a lot, or 1,000 followers, but I did gain a lot of followers from like a week ago, where I had just a little bit over 100. Hey, Tao, what's up? How you doing? And now I'm up over like, I think I'm over like 370. And again, what I read was that you had to be, oh no, was that you had to be at over 1,000 to be able to stream, but it looks like I did, I guess there's sometimes they'll let you unlock the streaming stuff before you get to that 1,000, and it looks like I unlocked it. I had the option to go live. I got a notification that I'm able to do it now. I didn't try it yet, but with the multi-streaming plugin that I'm using on OBS, I should be able to fairly easily get that going for like maybe like on Thursday I'll start it. But I do have to figure out how to integrate chat because I know my streamer bot does not support TikTok. That I know, so I'm gonna have to figure out something for that. Home from school sick? Oh no. So Noah's actually not here. I know he said that his appointment was supposed to end around 7. So he was gonna try to jump on the stream, but he hasn't shown up yet. Although I am streaming this at his request. So hopefully he'll pop in before I've gotta go and go to bed. Man, losing that fish mount is a big problem now. But we'll see if we can still manage. Yeah, at least we're invincible now. Invincibility didn't really help us much, did it? No, I can't get in there. Nah. Oh, I didn't get it. This is my last day home. The coughing shredded my throat. Something fierce. Well, hopefully are you at least starting to feel a little better? Yeah, they really don't want me getting these power-ups, do they? Nope. Nope. There we go, got that one. I feel like I'm probably almost done with this level, I feel like. Oh, took a hit there. I want to get a mount back. Let's see. I'm trying to not talk. I can type though. Hey, Clonoa's here! How'd it go? How the eyes feeling? Or how's the, was it your right retina that had to be reattached, I think you said? Ah, how we looking? Can you see all this Kirby goodness? Or is it a big Kirby pink blur? I'm moving really slow in the sand, even when I'm dashing. It's kind of funny. It's a nice little touch. Okay with it. Ooh, we haven't tried this bird out. Let's try out this bird. Look, he's holding my head. That's cute. The owl, I think, lets you fly more proper-like, but that's still, I like it. Let's just fly. Let's go. We don't gotta do this level. We'll just fly over the whole thing. It's doing good. It went good. I can see. What are we looking at for recovery time? Like 5 days? Oh, look, there we got a witch called Cotton up there. I took her white broom. It's funny. Bird's not very useful in this like cavernous area. It's pretty useless. Oh, nothing over here. Damn. It's this way. Well, try going down this time. I don't know. Oh, am I just in the same area again? Yeah, I think so. Alright, well, we don't want to go this way. Google says anywhere from 2 weeks to 8 weeks. But I'll update you the more I improve. Alright. Does it hurt at all, though? And was it as quick as they said? Didn't they tell you it was going to be like 45 minutes or something like that? Was that about right? feel like going in these doors. Oh, I have to go in the door. Damn. Looks like we probably want to go middle there. Yeah, it's just this is the dead end again. Yes, we want to go middle. That's fine. Oh, sweet. That works out though. Works out pretty good. Middle, I think? Nope. Damn, wrong way. Damn. Like I've been stuck here for a minute. There's not even any threats that can kill me here. It's just keep going until you find the right path. Oh no, I went the wrong way again. Oh. What am I doing? It's a good question. Does your eye feel sore like you were looking really hard? Alright, so bottom, and then which way is it for this? I think it might be top? No, I don't know. Or it might be bottom on this one? Crap! It looks like it's the second from the top. And then I think that's the end. I think it's second from the top. Strunk pathfinding. Yeah, like there's no danger in this area. Like I could be stuck here for freaking 5 hours and I have no risk of dying. It's just like annoying though, you know? I think bottom and then I think second from the top and then I think it's the end. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, it was only 3 paths. I'm just not very smart. It reminded me of something. Before any of my surgeries, I beat Nightmare in Dreamland in one long stream. I'm fine though. How long is that game? That's Game Boy Advance, right? I own that cart, but obviously I haven't played it. I haven't played that yet, but it's definitely on my list. Oh, let's go up. Run, run, run! Ooh, took a hit. Alright, we're at the boss of World 2 already. Pretty quick. Few hours, that's not bad. Yeah, this game's supposed to be like 4.5 hours. So I'm not gonna be beating it this morning, but I want to beat level 3, and then I'll check the time and I'll see where I'm at with time. I think there's 5 levels in this game. So the first boss had 2 forms. This first form on this boss seems very easy, but he might get harder in a second. Yep, he's changing what he's doing. Alright, we're going underwater, sure. Now what? Ooh. Oh, I can't suck anything up. Oh, he just bounce his friends back into him. It's not hard. Pretty easy. This game is a lot easier than the first, than Dreamland 2 and, Dreamland 2 and Adventure. And probably about equal to the first Dreamland. Yeah, yep. I'm definitely gonna play 64, so that's a game I actually have played before, but I played it probably around, I'm gonna say, 4 years ago or so. I played it with my daughter. and we probably played it for like a good like half hour, and I thought it was great. I was having a lot of fun, but she kind of wasn't. She had fun for like a few minutes, so we stopped playing it. Sand Canyon. But I was really enjoying it. I was surprised at how good it was, actually. I don't know how you feel about this one, Klonoa, but this one doesn't seem to be one of my favorites. I don't really love this one right now. It's okay. I like the art style, and I like the mounts, and that's about it. Adventure, Superstar, and 64 are my Kirby games. Did you play Forgotten Land, though? Forgotten Land so far is easily my favorite. That's a good game. Especially the post game is really fun. Okay. It's probably in my top 10 or 15 Switch games. I really like that game. And obviously, the Switch has a lot of good games, so that's really saying something. Nostalgia just ekes the others out. That's fair. So the only ones I really have any nostalgia for are really just Dreamland 1. And maybe kind of Adventure. But Dreamland 1, when I played it last year, I didn't really think it was that good. It was way worse than I remembered. It was very, very simple. Like, kind of just boring. I don't know. Dream Course was really fun. Angel was right about that game. That was a pretty good time. Ooh, I don't think the bird's a good pick for this. I think I'm gonna die, actually. Ooh. Maybe I won't. Adventure I got when it came out. Oh yeah, I never played Adventure until I was like 30, so. Yeah, I figured I was gonna die in here. Honestly, I should have just dropped the bird. I think the bird was just hindering me in this section. If I had the hamster, I'd have been looking a lot stronger for here. Damn. I don't think that's gonna help me. Well, maybe. Tell Tao the bird sucks. The bird, I wouldn't say it sucks. I would say it's like a little bit situational. It was good in the last level, but in this level, it's not very good. It was just kind of causing me problems and making me get hit whenever I tried to use its abilities. Just like a lot of the times, a lot of the power-ups are actually worse than just being able to suck stuff up, depending on like your situation. Yeah, all the power-ups in Forgotten Land were so fun. That's such a well-made game. I'm almost dead. Shit. This is a pretty interesting difficulty spike. Not that it's like hard, but like I was coasting so effortlessly through all the levels, and like all of a sudden now I'm just getting hit constantly. You just gotta take things slower here. I don't want this power. Yeah, just take our time a little more. I'm assuming you've beaten this, Epion. Well, that looks kind of dangerous. Down to one hit. Oh, what? I wouldn't have expected him to be able to do that. Damn. Beginning of the level, I think. No. Nope, not the beginning of the level. Now you gotta play Kirby's Avalanche. What's that one like? I don't know anything about that one. Am I getting the Switch too? I really don't want to, but the only thing that's making me think I might have to get it is the Pokemon Legends XZ or whatever it's called. ZA or whatever. That I might get it just because of that. Because I had such a good time with Pokemon Violet. I had such a good time playing it with my kids. And lately they haven't been interested in any games lately. Where I'm hoping that when that drops, like we could play it together, like we played Violet. They've been very disinterested in games the last like 6 months or so. So only because of that, I might get a Switch too. But then again, to play with them, I'd have to get 2 of them, and I don't have the money for that. I don't think anybody does. And I have to get 2 copies of the game. And I actually never got a copy of Scarlet. So I never, when I played with my kids, it was like us taking turns and stuff. I never actually like played with them, like where you could run around together and stuff like that. I actually never did that with them, which is a big regret of mine because I think that would have been so fun. I did it a bit with people on stream, and I thought that was like such a blast to do that I really regret not doing that with them. If I could go back, I gotta watch out for that. If I can go back, I would definitely have bought on release 2 copies of the game so I could have played it with them. The price is ridiculous. Yeah, that's really killing me. No one should get a Switch 2. Again, the only reason why I would consider it, I don't want to reward Nintendo for what they're doing by buying that console. Yeah, I agree. Nintendo is being bullshit right now. They're being dirtbags right now. But I really want to get that Pokemon game to play with my kids. Maybe we'll all be lucky and we'll like learn about that game before it drops and it'll sound like it's really shitty. So I won't want to get it. Oh, I haven't tried the OWL yet. He was awesome in Dreamland 2. Oh yeah, that's nice. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. That's sick. Oh no, we're going underground again. Crap. Punished. Punished. I can't even get through this. Punished hard. Between the scum pricing, the patent scamming and lawsuit, the lockout of family accounts, they need to burn. Do any of you guys follow David? I think his name is David Vink RPG on YouTube. Do any of you guys follow him? He's one of the gaming channels I've been following for quite a while. And he actually posted a video yesterday about Switch 2. Actually, no, about Switch, where I guess they're like forcing people to do some kind of update for people that store their game saves on the cloud, and it can delete your games or something. It can like delete your save data. Apparently, he lost like a bunch of his save data for a bunch of games, like Star Ocean 2 and a couple other like longer RPGs that he wasn't finished with. He just like lost all of his save data because of one of the recent updates. How dare you, birds don't suck, and you know it was making toast, you ass. Honestly, nothing there interests me right now. With Tears of the Kingdom being ported and another Breath of the Wild style Hyrule Warriors, I just want old Zelda back. And by old Zelda, do you mean like A Link to the Past style? Is that what you mean by that? Look at this owl. I don't even know what's in the level. Just skipping all of it. Oh, look at that. All the stars. Crushing it. Ah, what? Hey! That was pretty mean. Fake doors. I was also interested in the Trails in the Sky remake, but they came out with I thought that was going to be Switch 2, but it got released on Switch and on PS5, so I'm good on that. And then also Trails Through Daybreak 3 as well is on PS5. You know, I don't think I want this ability. Ooh, Thunderbolts might be good though. Yeah, I think I want that. Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. Oh, okay. I never finished Twilight Princess. I played it quite a bit. On the Wii, I'm gonna say. But I never finished it. It was a pretty cool game. Definitely want to go back and finish for sure. By the way, Mega Man and Bass will probably hand you your ass for a bit. Why do you say that? I think I remember reading a long time ago that it is one of the harder ones, but I mean, 7 felt pretty hard and I beat that. It just took me forever. Oh, notorious difficulty? Ooh. Alright, well. I'm definitely gonna beat it. It's just a matter of how long is it gonna take me. I really like this combination of the owl and the thunder. Just like I really like the combination of the fish and the fire. Very cool combinations of, Good, I was almost dead, so I'm glad we found this. Not in a good way. Oh, crap. I don't care for Mega Man gameplay in it. What's different about the gameplay? Okay. Game was designed around bass. Okay. And? Is that a bad thing? Oof. Hey, Angel! Look what you've been missing. Kirby action. Oof, ow. Again, doesn't seem like a great level for the flying mounts. Oh my god, I'm getting crushed. I think I gotta ditch the lightning power. I think I need to be able to suck good. I need to be a better sucker here. Oh man, I'm just getting hit constantly. I sure love me some Curve. I haven't played that yet. I thought the X games are much easier than the mainline games. Or at least the first couple. Dude! I'm getting wrecked! Oh my god! That guy hit me twice! I was getting wrecked. Still an easy-ass game, but... Oh, I can't even do anything here. What? I guess let's just go... Oh, you know what? I can switch out my mounts. Yeah, so let's get rid of this mount. Bass has rapid fire compared to Mega Man Charge Shot. Bass has more mobility. The game has a lot of split-second reaction moments. Oh, crap. Like the snowboard level in Mega Man 8, where you have... But it does give you kind of a heads-up a little bit, but you don't have a lot of time to react. Damn. Damn. Game Boy Advance made it almost unplayable. Yeah, because I think you said the screen resolution or something, right? So like the screen's smaller, so you just have no time to like react at all. It sounds really terrible. And that's the only version we got in the West, I think. What the hell? Oh my god, this is... What a difficulty spike level World 3 is. They cropped the screen area. Yeah, it's not great. You got so many tight spaces in this game as well. Let's actually go over. There we go. One up, which kind of needed. Hey, D20 dads. I know. What's up? Love you. Alright, good. You ever play Puyo Puyo? Puyo Puyo is a puzzle bobble, right? I streamed to beat the newer Nintendo Switch one, Puzzle Bobble Every Bubble. People in the chat.
Bye bye. 4th grade so boring.
Love you, baby. What do they want me to do? What am I doing? Puyo Puyo is fun. I still laugh at the Puyo Puyo Tetris game campaign and how weird it is. Oh, in Every Bubble? No, Every Bubble had Space Invaders. Yeah, the game was pretty fun. It's a little long though. At least the one that I played, there was like a lot of levels, and I think there were secret levels I didn't do. I just did all the main levels, which I think it took me a solid, maybe like 8 hours or so, maybe less than that, maybe like 5 hours to beat the game. I know it felt really long because there was so many stages. Z20 Dads is the D&D account, and I have the Twitch signed in the other room where we do D&D, and just always watching Nandora Gaming. So when I stream, I get like a view out of it. And my kids they're going to school in a little bit, and they're they're typing messages out on there. Happy birth. It's not my birthday. My birthday's in August. They're just being silly. Being a bunch of silly girls. I can't wait for World 3 to be over. I do not like this world. It just, everything's so tight. I don't have... When I think of Kirby, I think of like having freedom to like move all over, and jump all over, and fly. And this world does not have that. Oh, I thought I got the one up. Damn. 3 more levels, and then 3 more stages, and then a boss. Comparing this to Planet Robobot is crazy. How so? Puyo Puyo is where you match 4 colored blobs. Yeah, I said I played Puzzle Bobble Every Bubble, which I'm pretty sure is Puyo Puyo. I know there's like 20 entries in that series. Have you ever beat Bubble Bobble, the original platformer game, for like the NES? I think it's got like 100 or maybe 200 levels. I've never beaten it, but I've gotten fairly far in it. That's a game I would definitely like to revisit and finish one day. Just how far the game designs came. Yeah, so something I noticed is that I like the art in this game a lot, but something I noticed is that Kirby is very like small in these games for some reason. He's like tiny. What? I'm probably gonna die. Oh. Yeah, I saw that death coming. As soon as I jumped, I was like, oh, I'm dead. 100 levels. Okay. Epion. I gotta ask the question. Have you beaten it? As a kid, that's a game I've definitely tried to beat it multiple times. I didn't own it as a kid, but my one cousin had it. A cousin I used to be over his house a lot. We used to play NES a lot when we were little. My cousin Sal. He's the one I mentioned before that when me and him used to play Legend of Zelda together a lot. And we're not close anymore, but when he got married quite a few years ago, he had a Legend of Zelda like themed wedding. Legend of Zelda wedding cake. So obviously he was still a big fan of Legend of Zelda. If it wasn't for him, I never would have played the original one as a kid, actually. I didn't have any other friends that had it or anything. It was only my cousin. Of course, and Part 2, it's brutal and you can't beat it by just going through the levels. Part 2, is that the one in the Sega Saturn? Which one's Part 2? I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, for real. None of my other friends had the original Legend of Zelda. And actually, no one, including him, that I'm aware of, no one had Legend of Zelda 2, Adventure of Link. I didn't have any friends as a kid or family members that had Adventure of Link. And I've never played it. I played Battle of Olympus, which is like a Zelda 2 clone, and I love that game. It's one of my favorite NES games. But the actual Zelda 2, I've never had the pleasure. I really didn't get the star there? Oh, Bubble Bobble 2 is on the NES? I never knew that. I had to, and I hate it. Zelda 2 can burn. What do you mean? It's a clone. So, again, Adventure of Link is a clone of Zelda 2. I love I'm sorry. Battle of Olympus is a clone of Zelda 2. And I love Battle of Olympus. I love that game. No? What do you mean, no? My sister got her proposal by modding the section of Link and Zelda. Meeting and castle dialogues was changed. Everyone needs to die. What does that mean? That's awesome, Tao. Yeah, my wife would not have... I mean, I didn't want to do a video game themed anything anyway when we got married, but if I did, she would not have been about it. I wasn't even playing... When I got married, I wasn't even playing, like, any games, I don't think. I think it was one of my long hiatuses from video games, which is very sad. I don't even know what I used to do if I wasn't playing video games. I don't even know. It's always been my passion. Always been the thing I loved. I think I was like just going out drinking with friends, which is a lot less fun and a lot less memorable. There's very few nights of going out drinking that like I remember like all the stuff that happened and like wow, that was so cool. Like there's a couple, sure, there's sometimes, but I think you get much better memories from playing like some great classic games than you do going out getting shit-faced with your friends. You know? Zelda 2 is notorious for its difficulty. It's the one Zelda I never beat. I heard that game has an odd design issue where some of the harder sections in the game are earlier in the game, which was off-putting for people. But that overall the game's pretty finely balanced. Just like there's a really difficult early section. I beat it. I just hate it. Of course you did. I don't remember it being too difficult. It's awkward difficulty. Yeah, I remember I think there's like a beginning. I remember reading there's supposed to be like a beginning part or something. That's really hard. And NES was good for that. Is this the 6th level, or is this the 5th? Not sure. What's your guys' take on... I keep bringing it up. What's your guys' take on Battle of Olympus? Have you guys played it? I think Fixanadu, which I actually want to play this year or next year. I want to hit that game up soon. I heard that game is also a lot like Legend of Zelda 2 and a lot like Battle of Olympus. I've heard. Which to me sounds great. I don't like this. Oh, I'm good. Once, never finished? Really? I beat that game multiple times. As a kid, like when I was really young, like when I only had the NES and no other console. Well, I had NES and Intellivision and no other consoles. Probably up until I was probably like around like 9 or 10, or maybe yeah, probably like around 10 is when I got Genesis. But up until then, I just had the NES and Intellivision, and I didn't personally own a lot of NES games. I had like a tiny little collection of games that my parents got me. But Battle of Olympus was a game that I had bought at Funkoland. I bought it, or Funkoland. I bought it like kind of on a whim. I didn't like read about it or anything. I just hate these fake doors. I'm dead. I didn't like read about it or anything. I just like on a whim, I'm like, oh, let me just try this game. And I grabbed it. I just bought it. It didn't even have the case or anything. It was just like in like a clear clamshell. Brought it home, started playing it, and man, I fell in love with that game. I remember you can get some like really OP items early on, and you could like farm like these little slugs that fall from trees in the first area, and you could farm them for like rupees or whatever the currency was in that game. And you could like save up and then go to a section where you could buy like the best sword of the game, and you could do it like right at the beginning if you know where to go and you know what to do. So like I would start my runs. I beat it multiple times. I would start my runs farming those slugs, and which would take a while. It would take probably like 30 minutes or something to have enough money, enough rupees or whatever. And I would go get that sword and go and just start wrecking all the monsters in the game. The Hydra, the Cyclops. I think Hades is the boss of the game, and it's basically like Shadow Link. How do I get through this? There we go. Let's go back that way. Let's not. NES being the only thing for a long time is why I beat a lot. Yep, same experience that you had. I had shy of 60 games. You had way more games than I had. I probably had a solid like 20. Also why I cherished the non-NES stuff I got to play. So one of the games I had back then is actually probably my second or third most expensive game in my whole collection. That I had from all the way back then. And I had it complete in box, but I sold my manual and box to a local game store. So I needed money, and I had the box and manual in my attic. I didn't have it stored with the card anyway, so like whatever. And that's Swamp Thing. I was a huge fan of the cartoon. As a kid, I didn't realize there wasn't very many episodes. I must not have been a very popular show, but I loved the animated Swamp Thing series. It was just something that I really enjoyed. I tried to watch the series again, probably about like 10 years ago or so, 8 years ago, and it was terrible. It was awful and corny, and it was just bad. But as a kid, I loved it, and that's why I got the game. And the game, I remember thinking was bad as a kid. But I did, and it's also known as being really, really difficult. But I did, as a kid, I did beat Swamp Thing. It took me a lot of hours, a lot of practice, but it is a game I had beat. Glad you got to catch us. Yeah, hell yeah. What, Swallow, you like Swamp Thing too? My man. Corny can be good. It wasn't. On a rewatch, I didn't get through one episode when I tried to rewatch the series. It's funny, I looked all over to buy a box set of it, because like, at the time I was collecting DVDs. I know it's foolish, but I was looking all over for a box set of it, and I couldn't find one. So eventually what I did was I just watched it on YouTube. You could just watch the whole series. And I popped in the first episode, pulled it up, and man, was it terrible. Arcane was the guy. I used to have his action figure. I used to have a bunch of them, but he was the guy, right? He was like a white dude with like black hair, and he fell in some kind of something that transformed him into like a guy with a giant spider head. I used to have the action figures of him, the blue guy with the gas mask, and the like shaman guy with the top hat. I used to have those action figures, and then they came with these like rubber attachable things to their heads for their transformations. I had those action figures for forever. I don't have them anymore. I had them for. Oh, you had them too? Oh, hell yeah! No one I talked to ever like was into Swamp Thing growing up. That's awesome that you liked it. The movie, which is a lot better, I actually didn't care for it when I was super young like that. It was the cartoon I was all about. The cartoon and the action figures, and then the crappy game that has the same sound effects and the same crappy controls as one of like the shitty Bart Simpson games that came out in the NES. It's like all the same everything from one of those games, and the sound effects and everything are bad. Oh, this is different. I think I need to. Oh crap! I think I need to run. I tried to dash in. It didn't work. I found out my cousin plays Heroes of the Storm. Maybe we can stream together. I tried to play that on my laptop when the game came out, and my laptop could not handle it. At the time when it was first released, you needed to have an account, and you needed to like play a certain amount of hours in order to unlock that policewoman diva skin in Overwatch. So I played it only for that reason, to unlock that skin. Later they made that skin a lot more accessible, but for a while that was the only way to get it. I watched the movies on USA. There's more than one? I thought there was only one. Yeah, I only saw the first one then. Again, I think the movie's fine. It's better than the cartoon. Just as a kid, I liked the cartoon. What do you mean, perv? Oh, because the diva skin. Because you know, all those chicks that cosplay diva try to look all sexy. Yeah. I wasn't getting this. I wasn't getting the skin to cosplay it, or like because I thought diva was like hot. It was just... This is interesting level design. This is kind of cool, this section. There was for a while, I liked Diva, too, as a character. I liked to play as her for a while. Interesting. That ended up being, like, pretty much a Roadhog main for most of my tenure. I can't double jump? Correct. Most of my tenure playing Overwatch. Guess my Overwatch rank. You need a fucking decent PC, you have no excuse. I have a good PC now. This was like so long ago. This is when Heroes of the Storm came out. Am I not able to do this without the fish mount? It's kind of what this seems like. Like I need the fish mount to get through this. Yeah, I think I have to go back. Tao cosplays. What else did you say that she cosplayed for you? There was something else that you had said. Oh, what was it? Oh, it was Tifa. Tifa, right? So she does Tifa, she does Diva. What else does she do? Oh, and to answer your question, Angel, guess your rank. Before I guess your rank, what characters did you main? I'm gonna base my answer on that. I used to play Overwatch every day, and I'd stream it, but that was before I had this set up. I didn't have a mic, I didn't have a good, or I'm sorry, I didn't have a camera, I didn't have a good mic. Tao? Mercenary Tao? Jinx, I don't know what Jinx is. Tifa, Morgan, Harley, Morgan from One Piece? That's a dude, isn't it? Oh, Harley Quinn, okay. Not Diva. Oh, okay. I'm a super flex, but usually my top picks. Who's Ram? I haven't played Overwatch in a while. Is that a newer character? Genji for DPS, Genji, and Ana for support. I'm not weird, I am weird. You play on PC, Angel? What is your Overwatch rank? Oh, I don't even know. I played like one or two of those games, but not like a lot. I honestly don't know who Morgan is. Damn, what is Angel's rank? I'm gonna go with Masters. You're a master. Master rank. Yep, don't know Blaz Blue. And League of Legends I've played, but I really don't know the characters that well. Master Yi, I think we talked about this before. I used to main Master Yi, and every match I would just play him. And I did that for like, I played it for probably like a good like 6 months, 8 months. Bro, where do I go? Well, I'll see you at Beyond. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Lenoa knew. What is that? What's that? What's the spaceship thing? Can I get down there? Aw, man. I want to check that. Oh, I was right with the Masters? Hell yeah. What rank do you think I was? I would play, I was playing on PS4, but with a Zim and a mouse and keyboard, and I was mostly maining Roadhog, but I would occasionally play, I mean, I played it for years, so the meta changes and like the patches and stuff change, but I would mostly play as Roadhog, and then I would play a little bit Zarya, a little bit Torb, Lucio. Yeah, those are like, I'd say those are like my main, like my best characters. Is death if I go down there? I think it is. Do I have to collect parts here? Is that what I'm supposed to, is that what I'm doing here? Collecting parts? Yep. I'll play console with the Zim. Yep. I'm gonna lose a lot of lives on this, I think. Just so you know, it's a permanent ban now. What do you mean it's a permanent ban? What are you talking about? I think everyone on console was using Zim. Permanent ban? But it's not an advantage if everybody's doing it. It's like steroids in the MLB. Using a Zim, Tao. It's a device when you plug your mouse and keyboard into it, and you plug it into your like PlayStation, your Xbox, or whatever, and lets you use mouse and keyboard. Jump off the bridge. I didn't feel like it was cheating at all. With the way people could aim, it didn't feel like. I get that. I just mean people do search for Zim users and report them now. I mean, I haven't played Overwatch. I don't think since early 2023 or late 2022. So I think at this point, if they want to ban me, they can go ahead. Wouldn't that be the same as crossplay though? Yeah, so yeah, they have crossplay, and the PC people are using mouse and keyboard. So yeah, exactly. And Overwatch has crossplay. So why would they ban you for it? It doesn't even make sense. I hate this level, by the way. I feel like this might be the right way. Ow. Ow. Give me some invincibility frames, bro. But yeah, so I was gold. I was pretty much always gold. Without the Zim, I was bronze, silver. With the Zim, I was gold. And then there was, for a while, when I was playing Overwatch every day, I was plat in all roles. And then there was a point where they had buffed Roadhog. I don't remember exactly what they did. I think it was something with like his damage breakpoints, where they gave him some kind of big buff that like dramatically improved him when all I was playing was Roadhog even before that. So it actually took me into like almost all the way to mid-diamond. I was doing awesome. He was so dominant. Like the people were so good, I didn't even know what the hell was going on. But he was just so powerful that I was just making so much space and just like killing people so much. It was awesome. But then they patched it, because they patched it, made him really good. And then like right away they corrected. It was like a week or two, and they're like, yeah, hold up. Blizzard's like, wait a minute, nope, we're not doing this. And then they rolled it back, and I think they actually made him worse than he was. And then it went back down to like high gold or low plat or something. But for a brief time, I was like, I think I was around mid plat. If you're playing only console players, it's an unfair advantage for you versus controller players. Mouse and keyboard provides better accuracy. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. People don't have to make sense to complain. But again, I'm pretty sure Overwatch had crossplay. Or maybe not at first, but it did. It definitely does. I think Overwatch 2 definitely does. So what advantage do you really have using the Zim? It's just really evening the playing field. Oh, I ran into that, damn. Oh, that was a short-ass level compared to last level. Who is this dude? It's a random. Crossplay only activates if you play with another player who's on PC. I often did. I used to play with my friend Don, my friend Brian, and then this girl Janesy, who we met through Overwatch. We were like a squad. We would play together all the time. Oh, boss time. Otherwise, match. I didn't know that. Alright, so we got a fox, we got a raccoon, we got some kind of bombs. Okay. Who's the boss here? The giant fox? I don't even know. What am I doing? I haven't landed a hit on any of the giant guys yet. Alright, so the bosses are, I think, the giants. That jump was annoying. That's the second time they did that to me. Jumped over my shot. I'm not gonna rush. I'm just gonna take my time, make sure I land my hits. Eat that. Took a hit. I took that hit so I could land a hit. I missed. I missed that too. Man. I think I'm gonna die. I might win. 2 more hits and I get it. I might be able to get that off. 1 more hit. I killed one of them. There we go. This game is so cute. Fat little animals running around. It has like Animal Crossing vibes, kind of. And this game's not bad. It's not one of my favorite Kirby's. Cloudy Park. Again, there's only 5 levels in this game, so we're pretty deep into the game right now. Thank you. That was the hardest boss so far. What's sad about this game is there's no mid-bosses. Because Kirby's Dream Land 2 and Kirby's Adventure both had mid-bosses, and this game doesn't. It just has the level bosses, and that's it. And they're very, very easy. Hell hit me. The best part to me so far has been the music. The music's good. Oh, damn. The music's good. She looks like cotton. Have you played those games? There's a game for the Famicom called Kid Dracula, which also has the same kind of like witch enemies. That's a game I beat on stream a few years ago. Pretty solid Japan-only game. But there may have been a port on the Game Boy in English. I don't really like this one that much. Yes, I played it in one of the Castlevania collections. Oh, cool. Normally that is one of the best parts of games. Ow. Ooh. What? That can hit me? I played the Famicom cart. And it was a fun game. It was very hard. There was like this one level. It was like a vertical scrolling it was a vertical scrolling level. And oh, I like that mount better. and it never stops, and it was like really narrow. It was like this very narrow, it moved very, very quickly, and it was like, it just took so many deaths and so many tries for me to get through it. It was crazy. But I beat the game. It was very, there was that one level in particular that was just a lot harder than the whole rest of the game. Hell yeah, Castlevania games. Clear obscure music has been great. No spoilers. Thursday night is the plan, Tal. My plan is, I don't think you were here when I was talking about it before. The plan is, I don't think I'm gonna beat this morning. I don't think I have time. Let's see. No, yeah, so I'm not gonna beat this morning. I'm actually probably gonna end the stream maybe halfway through this world on the stream. And then tomorrow in the morning, I'm not streaming because I have to set up. We're gonna change the like how I have the wires set up, how I have cameras set up, the overlay, all kinds of stuff for my D&D stream. We're gonna change, and I'm streaming tomorrow night. So tomorrow morning when I get home from work, I'm gonna set all that stuff up. Then after I'm done playing D&D tomorrow, probably 10 or 11, maybe 11:30 or 12 tomorrow night, I'm gonna jump back on Indara Gaming. I'm gonna finish Kirby, and I'm gonna finish Mega Man 8, preferably both games, so that Thursday night I've got like a work party I have to go to. But when I get home from the party, I'm gonna start up Clear Obscure, which I plan to stream not only on Twitch, not only on YouTube, but also on TikTok. Crap. Because I believe I've unlocked the streaming on TikTok now, it seems like. Make it happen, Indara. Hell yeah. Sleep denied. I need more Indara Great Gaming. Aw. Oh, wait, what did I miss? What Klonoa say? I must have missed it. That's awesome, Klonoa. Did I tell you that I got a real steel Master Sword? No, where'd you get that from? I was watching Klonoa's stream a few days ago. He was playing that like 8-bit Mega Man / Metroidvania game, the indie game. I think it's called like Proto Breeder or something like that. Oh, damn it. Man, I'm going through these lives now. I did not expect a death pit to get me in that tunnel. At a Japanese festival? Cool. I will watch for my Twitch, as that is all I have. Clear Obscure? Awesome. I hope you're there. Yeah, again, should be Thursday night around, I'm going to say around 11:30, 12 at night, after the D&D's over. So I'll probably finish D&D, which will probably end at 11. I'll probably eat something real quick, because usually that's what I do, and then I'm going to jump right on, get right into it. I should probably remember to install it. Maybe when I'm done with the stream this morning, I'll pop on my PS5 and like install it so it's ready to go. I'm really hyped. My buddy Don wants to see me stream it too, but I don't think he'll be around Thursday at that time. Damn, you passed my bedtime. Yeah, again, we got the D&D scheduled though. And it's been like a 3-week hiatus. I've heard the beginning of the game is kind of sad, but I doubt I'm going to be that sad. We'll see. We'll see where we go. Oh no, not the beginning? That's what I had heard. Is it sadder than like Aerith dying? Oh, I get this. Oh, there you go. Is it sadder than like Tidus disappearing? Or like, is it sadder than like the War of the Lions ending? Where am I supposed to go? Klonoa, can you share an image of the Master Sword? Yeah. Okay. I think I might have already went. I think this is the way I came from. I think maybe we want to go this way. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. This is it. This is the right way. I'll say this: the game design is getting a little bit better in these later halfway through the game-ish levels. The levels are designed actually a lot better than my first impressions were of this game. Always drop this if we don't want it. Oh, or I can take the owl. Let's go owl. Oh, looks like I chose right. Or maybe I didn't. Hey. Oh, come on. What? That's right, choose the bird. I like the owl a lot. The other bird, the smaller bird, I don't like him that much. I don't think he's very good. The owl's sweet. Oh, damn it. That's right, you gotta hit the witches twice. Oh, what the hell? There's a witch behind the clouds? Come on, man. These black flowers hurt me. Nice. Beating the poor owl up. He was getting his ass kicked. Kirby loves stomping on innocent flowers. Screw those flowers. Yeah! Alright. We kind of needed that. I've been dying a lot. Katsu Hikari. What's up? Are you trying to sell me stuff? Because if not, welcome. And if you are trying to sell me stuff, you should probably link up with Angel the Super Kitty, because she's also a salesperson. Okay, cool. Angel's here to sell Discord art and overlays. That's her forte. And she's also a Masters Overwatch player who mains Genji, Ana, and oh, some character I'm not familiar with. I forget the other one. But boy, do I have an offer for you. Oh, what's up? This stream is in honor of Klonoa because of his surgery. That's awesome. Doing a little Kirby action, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like this. It's weird. There's like two different hamsters. I like this hamster because he's like, he can do this like cool double jump. But the other hamster kind of, and you can still suck things up with Kirby. But the other hamster kind of sucks. He doesn't have a double. He doesn't really have anything. The other one. I think the only thing he can do is he like can jump on enemies kind of good. Katsu is my brother. I told him you play. Oh yeah, we're streaming D&D on a different channel on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's the D20 Dads channel. We're trying out brand new camera setup, trying out brand new overlays. It's gonna be like all really different from how we've done it in the past. I feel like that channel's kind of dying. When we first... Oh, I didn't know that was a pit. When we first started it up, we had a solid like 10 viewers every time we'd stream. It was awesome. But now lately, we have pretty much zero. Pretty much zero. So something definitely went wrong in the way we're doing things. I think a lot of it has to do with the cameras. I feel like it's hard to see what's going on. It's hard to see us. The overlay, I don't think looks that good. Like, there's been... I think it kind of makes sense that people aren't watching. You know, at first it was frustrating. I'm like, wow, why is no one watching? But now, like, when we really try to, like, think about it and try to figure it out, I think it kind of makes sense. So, hopefully we'll do things a little bit better. Yeah, right? But what's kind of messed up is there's pits. You can stand on some of these clouds, and some of the clouds are just pits. And, like, I'm afraid to touch the ground. We're just gonna do this like it's a horizontal shooter. And I'm really excited to stream on TikTok for the first time on Thursday. I'm really hyped for it. Assuming it works. Because I've gotten a notification from TikTok before that I could stream, and I tried to do it and it wouldn't work. But this time, I think it's going to work. I have my multi-stream stuff already installed on OBS so that I could stream to this platform as well. I don't have a bot that's gonna let me watch the Twitch chat, TikTok chat. So that's something I'm gonna have to figure out how am I gonna monitor the chat. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I also play Pathfinder on Saturday evenings. Lately, my Sunday group has been playing OVA. I don't know what OVA is. Pathfinder, I heard, is kind of better than D&D, but I haven't tried it yet. Oh, thanks, Tao. Yeah, Pathfinder I've heard good things about. How long have you been playing for, Katsu? No! I mean, so far, this stage just seems quite a bit easier than stage 3. Or this level, rather. Ugh. I've been tabletop gaming for at least a decade. Oh, wow. Okay. So you've been playing longer than me. I'm gonna say I started playing D&D a little while after Stranger Things started. Probably around... Stranger Things is why, like, my friends and I got interested in it. I'm gonna say... 2017? Around? That sounds right. 2017 sounds right. I think that's when I started. So, yeah, like 8 years ago. The Stranger Things started in what, like 2014, 2015? There's a couple... I wasn't watching it when it first started, so it was probably around that. You can suck these guys up. I wonder if they have powers I can take. Nope. very linear. These cloud levels are very linear, but like, and they're not that hard, but so far, but I like them. They're a nice change of pace from those awful level 3 stages. Damn. Wouldn't mind to have the fish mount for this part. Wouldn't mind it. My Saturday group is a bit more recent. How far into that campaign are you? I don't know if Klonoa told you, but I actually also DM at the local high school in my town for the high school kids. And we're like around session, I'm gonna say session 10 or so of a homebrew campaign that I made, and they're getting close to the end. But they actually had their first player death in our last session. 2 of the players actually died. They were looking for a grizzly bear in a cave. I'm sorry, they were looking for a werewolf in a cave, and they found a grizzly bear who was sleeping, surrounded by bones of like goblins and deer, and they decided to, and they're level 1, and they decided to attack the grizzly bear in its sleep. They did kill it, but 2 of them died. Not got downed. 2 of them died. All of them except for 1 of them were down at one point. But 2 of them were actually just like perma-dead. So. And they asked if there was a way for like them to like resurrect the dead players. Because there is like a church in town. And I thought about it. I don't even know what's going on with this mini game. I thought about allowing it. I ended up rolling a d20 to see whether or not the priest in the town could do that. And the roll was a failure. And the priest is not able to resurrect anybody. And they're just permanently dead. I joined a Final Fantasy? Is that what FF means? D20 campaign? Oh, fan expansion of Pathfinder to add, yep, Final Fantasy stuff into it. He's killing them off one by one. The one person already remade his character. Remade like a new character already. He was I'm gonna say he was a bard, and he's now has made himself into a cleric. Realizing the party kind of needs some more like healing options, especially like healing word. We finished that campaign a while ago, and recently started a more vanilla Pathfinder campaign a few weeks back. Okay. Yeah, I've never had the pleasure of playing Pathfinder, but I've heard it's mechanically a little deeper than D&D, which to me sounds better, and it's something that I think, like, at least my adult friends, I think they would prefer that. But we've been playing D&D for all this time, and we're very stuck in our ways. The main campaign that we've been playing, we're like 4 or 5 years, probably 4 years into the campaign. Oh. We got an alarm going off saying I should stop playing. You know what? I'm gonna finish this world. Yeah, I'm gonna stream until I'm done with this world. So that way, on Wednesday night when I play, I'll be able to jump right into Kirby, knock out the last world, and then go right back to Mega Man, and hopefully finish both games on Thursday night. Or no, I'm sorry, Wednesday night. The alarm lies. Yeah, I'm gonna knock it out. That's the plan. The only thing is, I'm not sure how. I might have quite a bit left in that Mega Man game, only because I think I'm gonna have to revisit a lot of those stages I already beat. Because I haven't been using a guide. I've been using a guide. I haven't been using a guide as far as like finding secrets. I was only using the guide for the Robot Masters. So just like in 7, I might have to like go back through like every level. But we'll see. We'll feel it out. This is a cool level so far. I like this one. The owl was definitely a good choice for this. Having too much fun with the dinosaur remotes, I see. pretty excited to see what TikTok's gonna do for like the streaming and everything. Rumble and YouTube have brought me pretty much zero chatters. I've gotten a very small number of viewers from it, but I think actually zero chatters. So hopefully TikTok is going to be a little bit of an answer. It does seem like I get a lot of interaction when I post shorts and stuff. Like I don't get like crazy views or anything, but there's a lot of people interacting. So I'm excited to see what it'll bring, if anything. I'm excited. And even if it doesn't work out, at least it's something like, at least I tried to get more chatters and more interaction and stuff. I'm sure you guys can tell, I'm a talker. Oh, damn. I love talking. I love having people in the stream and chatting with them. Oh, Beyond's back. Having too much fun with that. Oh, it was you that said that before. I don't have any other dancing notes. I think there's a free emote for my affiliate thing of like Knuckles dancing, I think. Pretty sure. Or maybe it's Y-Graph dancing. One or the other. Pretty sure that I created that. Unless it's not working. That's possible too. Really? There should be free ones. I think there's some that you don't need to subscribe for. There's like different tiers and stuff. And I'm pretty sure I set like 5 like free ones that you don't need to do anything to use. That's part of what makes you a good streamer. Oh, thank you, Tao. I appreciate you. It's really not me being selfless though. I like to talk. I like to talk about games. Mini boss? And this is our first mini boss in this game. How do I hit it? Hey, how do I hit it? Oh, there we go. It throws its sandal at you. You gotta eat the sandal. Sure. I'm not doing great. It's really hard to like get attacks off. Ow. Here we go. Ow. It's the first mini boss that I've fought so far this whole game, and I hate it. I've been complaining there's no mini bosses. I'm fighting one and I'm miserable. For some reason, this thing's like way harder than all the stage bosses have been. Throw a shoe. God damn. Give me a shoe, man. Ah! I'm gonna lose, I think. Dude, he won't throw a shoe. 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 Bro. There we go. It hops and then it hops aggressively. If he threw shoes more often, it wouldn't be as bad. But he's like never throwing the shoes. Oh, crap. Shoe. Bro. Don't do that. Dara, I hate it. I do. I hate this guy. I'm gonna like run into him and get hit just out of being annoyed. I think one more hit will probably kill him. Nope, he's not dead yet. One more. I got 2 attacks off in a pretty short succession, man. That wasn't too bad. This must be a speedrunner's nightmare. There's probably ways to like initiate him doing it with like my positioning or something, but I don't know what those ways are. It seems like when you're too close, he just won't do it at all. Throw the shoe, jerk. Dude. There we go. Finally. Thank God. Now I got an umbrella. I gotta head out for a while. I need to get some exercise. Oh, enjoy your workout, Katsu. Never throw the shoe so he can't sleep. You guys hate it when I sleep. What's with this pumpkin? Oh, bro. Dude. What do I do? This is a really weird level design. It's not bad, it's just kind of weird. I definitely feel like I'm going to be dying soon as well. We'll see. Yep, there we go. I can't, so neither can you. I got work again tonight, though. Gotta be wide awake for, all the fun. Go to work, sleep deprived. Can't do that. Gotta try to do a good job at work. There we go. I have work tomorrow, so it's all fair, right? Yeah, but I got work in like 7 hours. I'll take that. Bring an extra large coffee? I ain't like that. I could do it. I could go to work super tired. But I don't think it would behoove me to do that. If I was working by myself, I can consider it. But I'm not working by myself tonight. There will be a supervisor there, who I don't think would appreciate me being exhausted for my shift. He might be like, "Hey, Endara, why are you so tired?" I'll be like, "Sorry, I was playing Kirby's Dream Land 3 until 11 in the morning. My bad." It's okay though, I was streaming it. I was doing my second job. Well, because of Epion subbing, I did make $4.99 in my, in my 4 years of streaming. I did make $4.99. I'll understand. See? I did technically make money doing it in a way. I mean, in equipment and stuff, I've probably spent, not including the games, in streaming equipment and stuff like that, I've probably spent a couple $1,000s over the years, replacing stuff, upgrading stuff. And then and if you're gonna include the D&D stuff, I've got like 7 cameras. I have 2 computers I use in that room right now, but I've had other computers I've used. Sound mixer. There's 7 microphones. What else? All the terrain and stuff, and there's a lot of terrain. Miniatures. I pay for Incarnate. I don't use it anymore, but I paid for Power Director. Oh, this looks really nice. That's a really cool effect. I paid for Power Director for like 3 years. Yeah, it is a lot, but it's my hobby. I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's wow, that was a short level. Wow. But, you know, I didn't do it like for like a business. I did it as a hobby. I enjoy it. You guys can tell I enjoy it a lot. Yeah. We all have our like vices, you know. I don't go out like gambling, going to strip clubs, stuff like that. I piss my money away on streaming stuff and video games. Although I haven't really been buying games that much, like lately. And D&D stuff. What am I looking at? Base things to spend on, though. Hell yeah. You know, I haven't been to a strip club in probably, I don't even know, like, years. I'm just out here streaming and playing D&D. Oh, that's probably not good. I know I have mine too, but if it makes me happy, it's worth it. Yeah, of course. Gotta enjoy life. Could I... So you might ask, like, well, is it worth it to spend money on myself when I have kids? I can spend the money on them. Well, I pay probably 95% of the bills in my house, and my wife's money mostly goes towards their extracurricular activities, mostly their dance. So they are doing really, they're doing fine. They're doing just fine. My kids, they have everything they can want. Well, I'm probably gonna die again. I think we're good. I think we're solid. I think we're good. If I was in trouble money-wise, I think I would have to dial it back. But I'm comfortable enough, you know, with the hobbies and everything. Damn. Yeah, exactly. Gotta enjoy life. It's a shame that my kids don't enjoy games and stuff like I do, but you know, if they play games a little bit, but they don't really care that much. But you know, you really can't. I feel like you really can't push things on kids. If they don't like something and you try to force them to like it, they're gonna like it that much less. You know. As long as I was a kid, I was happy and had things to do, and then you don't need to spend a dime on me. I also like being fed, and that means a lot to me. I hear that. Just because you have kids doesn't restrict you to only do stuff for them. Yeah, I agree. My family sucked that way? What do you mean? I was so sad no one in my family was into games. I'm completely alone in liking technology and games and stuff. You know, when I was growing up, my dad did like some game, like he liked like sports games and stuff like that. So he did like, and I used to play Madden with him a lot when I was like in my 20s. But when I was younger, he didn't like to play any games that I like to play. We really didn't really bond with games like that. Again, until I was like I was in my 20s and we played Madden all the time. He would never play a game like this. Never. I remember when I was really little, I forgot I had this thing. You could eat him and get health or something, right? No, maybe not. But I actually remember when I was really, really little, like 6 or 7. I remember one of the first Nintendo games my parents bought me was Excite Bike, and I remember playing with my mom. I think only like once or twice when I first got it, but I remember that. It was cool that she wanted to do that. Too many kids, not enough money. My only person when I was a kid was my twin, and it led to a lot of BS. I can see that. If someone in my family was into games like I was, I'd cry in joy, but alas, that's not how things went. I remember playing a lot of board games with my sister, no video games. The only video game that I remember her ever liking was The Sims. And that was when she was like a teenager, probably, and I wasn't into The Sims. We got hand-me-down systems from my uncle due to funds. What were your hand-me-down systems that you got from your uncle? That could have been a blessing in disguise, depending. Again, if we're talking like NES, hell yeah. If we're talking like Atari, definitely not as good. Wasn't I here already? Definitely not the biggest Atari guy. $64? That's solid. That's not a bad thing. That's great. NES, also great. As a kid, like I said, the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis were out for a while, and all I had was an Intellivision and an NES. And NES was great. I loved NES. I still love it. Dude, could this guy stop doing that? Stop it, bro! He keeps killing that dude. I'll never sleep if that goo guy keeps killing this monster. Mario Kart, Super Mario Road Rash, Killer Instinct. Road Rash on the N64? I don't think that's a thing, from what I remember. Oh my god. Ooh, Ocarina of Time, hell yeah. I never played it. I just know it's one of the best games. I watched a neighbor play it a bit when it was new. There was Road Rash 64? I never knew that was a thing. I've never seen it. I've never seen gameplay of it. Nothing. Hey. I can't... Oh. Man. This is actually pretty cool. So you gotta keep eating these different guys and taking their powers to get these different power-ups. I actually like this section. This is pretty decently designed. Yeah, I like this. I used to play Time Splitters 2 a lot. Future Perfect, I never really played much. A little bit. I don't think I even beat it. Time Splitters 1 I've never played, but Time Splitters 2, not only did I beat all the scenarios and all the stuff, but I did the multiplayer a bit also. Pretty fun. Oh yeah, you guys, well, all right. I don't remember what system. We did eventually get the cube. Okay. I had an ex-girlfriend that bought me a GameCube and a bunch of like the really good games for it, like Double Dash, Melee, Wind Waker, Twin Snakes. There's more. Bought me a bunch of the good games for it. And then when we broke up, I remember, so she bought me like for like my birthday or something. But I remember when we broke up, she was an interesting one. So actually, hold on, let me back up. Before we broke up, one of my we were together for 3 years. We were together for a pretty long time for like me being younger. And for one of my birthdays, I remember she got arrested because she was shoplifting at a game store to get me gifts, because she worked, but she didn't like make much money, whatever. I don't remember what she did. Whatever she did, she worked, and she actually got arrested shoplifting games from me, which I did not want her to do, and was very displeased that this happened. And when we broke up, she like came over my parents' house to like pick up some of her things that she had left there. And like, you know, I wasn't like on top of her. Like she got her stuff. And I wasn't super paying attention to what she was doing, which was a mistake. She left. She ended up taking the GameCube that she got me, and then like almost all of the games. I think she ended up forgetting a couple, but it was also like Luigi's Mansion, Crystal Chronicles, Resident Evil 0. There were so many games, and she got me like, I think she got me like almost all of them that I had. But they weren't like games like I had borrowed. They were games that she got me for like birthdays and for like Christmas and stuff like that. She took all of them. Wind Waker, yeah. I never finished it. Sounds right out of Breaking Bad. She was cold. Yeah. She was very interesting experience in a lot of ways. Boss time. Wasn't there a painter boss like this in Kirby's Adventure? I think there was. Oh, that was fast. Oh crap. Oh crap. Ah! I think I'm gonna be able to jump on him and hit him. Nope. I think that mount was really screwing me. The HD version is definitely the better version, because you could start with the Swift Sale, which makes it a lot better of an experience. You can't have a family with someone who shoplifts and steals back gifts, so you made the right call. I was pissed when one of my exes I bought the new Wii with 2 controllers, nunchucks, and games for a bit. Broke up with me later that month. Oh, you bought him those gifts? Did you steal them all back? Because apparently that's a thing. And what's funny too is like that same girl. So we were broken up. We were broken up for probably a solid, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say we were broken up for 2 or 3 years, right? And she had sent me a couple messages on Facebook, just trying to like catch up and stuff, and I just like didn't answer her, right? Right, just sent me a couple, like over those years, she just sent me a couple messages, I didn't answer, whatever. I had a job where I was working security at a plant where they make candy, right? And I was sitting at the front, I was there for a little while, and I was sitting at the front desk one day. I remember this. I worked like 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. was my shift. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, you didn't go steal the stuff back? That's the thing. I was butthurt about my GameCube stuff. So, sitting in front of this, I think I was actually reading a newspaper. I was young. I was like 20, like 21, 22. I was younger dude, probably 22. I had to be a little older. Maybe I was like 20, 24. I was sitting there with my newspaper reading it, and like you at this plant, it was for like M&M Mars. You had employees that made a lot of money, right? I was as security. I was a contractor. I didn't make very much money at all. I think I made like $10 an hour or something. And they also would have contractors come in that would work on the plant. And what would happen would be they would basically come through like one of those like headhunter agencies. They would hire these contractors, and they would get paid very little, like, you know, $10 an hour, whatever, maybe $11 an hour, something like that. And they would come in and they would do all the work when the actual employees for M&M Mars would just sit and chill all day. When the contractors that were making no money, they would do everything, right? Thankfully, I found Epion in our 6-month anniversary. I got him factory sealed 60G PS3. That's the backwards compatible one. Oh, hell yeah. That was big money, but worth every penny. I used to work at M&M. Oh, really? The one in Hackettstown? No. You guys are in... No, you guys are in, like, South Jersey. Aren't you? What years did you work there? I worked there from 2008 to 2010. Did you work there? Were you an employee or were you a contractor? That'd be crazy if we worked there at the same time. That'd be nuts. Oh, so you left right before I started there. That's funny though. That's funny. 2096. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I worked 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. So, and if you're a contractor, yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. You remember you'd have to come into that main lobby, right? And you have to get a badge. I'm assuming it was probably the same way in 2007. You would come in and you have to get a badge as a contractor, and you'd have to turn in your badge at the end of the night. Paid for the Wii and my college ring. Yeah, I mean, again, I was making like around the same amount of money. You were actually probably making a little bit more than me. Like I said, I think I was making $10. Oh, you're an actual employee, so you're actually making like a salary. Okay, but you're in the plant side or you're in the office side? That's crazy that we both worked there at the same time. That's wild. Or not at the same time, but... Oh, what happened? Oh, hydrate? Wait, I can't pause it. I can't hydrate, I can't pause. After the battle. Oh, damn it. You're right. I can't pause. Look at that, I'm still not dead. You got me. Oh yeah, so like I was saying. Oh damn. I was sitting there reading the newspaper at the front desk, and the contractors, it was around the time where like some contractors would start trickling in to come and get their badges to do their work. Oh, so each one of these gets their own life bar? I like that. That's pretty cool. This tapping on the glass in front of me. Ooh, almost died there. That's cool how the painter looked all mad. I look up, and that ex-girlfriend that I talked about, the one that stole my GameCube stuff, she was standing there wearing like their little smock, and oh no, this boss, oh no, that's not good. I'm probably dead. So she had gotten hired as a contractor, right? But at this point, you know, I had a pretty negative impression of her. I was pretty concerned about, you know, again, she's like a thief. And there were other things too that I don't really want to get into, but it was like I had like a very negative impression of her. So I saw her, and I was like, oh shit! And like apparently I turned pale according to the girl I was working with. And I was like, oh man, I was telling her, I was like, oh, that girl's bad news. I don't know. So fast forward a few months, she was working there, and there were no issues. She had tried to like talk to me a couple times, like just like, you know, how you doing and stuff like that. And like I was cordial, but like I wasn't trying to be like friends with her or anything, you know. I was just like I'm just at work and I'm good, you know. And I remember a few months had gone by, and one day she wasn't working. She was off, and I was working with another guy named Jared. I remember this. And we're at the front desk and we're hanging out, and just waiting. I don't even think contractors were coming in at the time. We're basically just like sitting around doing nothing, pretty much. Oh, damn. I think this is the boss you were talking about. The hairnets and all. Yeah. So she walked in. Again, she's off. She's not supposed to be working. I was working with this guy, Jared. She walked in with her younger cousin. And they walk in and they're like trying to talk to me and the guy, Jared. I didn't really want anything to do with that. Like I don't want to like get back with her or anything like that. I don't want to be friends with her. I was just like, good. Like, I'm just good. So I told the guy, Jared, I'm like, listen, you know, I'm just going to go like do a tour or whatever. I'm going to go like walk the area. And he's like, okay. So I left, and it was just him with them two. And I stayed away for a while. I did like the tours. I did like my job. I did the stuff I was supposed to do. And I got back and they were gone. And the guy, Jared, was all excited because he's like, oh, you know, I got the younger girl, I got her phone number. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm like, good for you. And then he's like, oh yeah, and the other girl left this for you. And he handed me her phone, my ex-girlfriend's phone number, which it was the same phone number, but I was like, oh, okay, like whatever. And I warned him. I was like, you know, she's kind of bad news. He's like, oh no, it's fine. So the next day, this is kind of messed up, but there was a woman who was an employee in the plant side who she had one of those like electric scooters because she had some kind of disability. I don't know what her disability was, but she had some kind of disability. So she left her electric scooter. She leaves it in the lobby. So she comes in for work and she has like crutches and stuff, or like I think she had crutches. I don't remember what she had. She had some way to get herself into the lobby, and then she would go in her electric scooter thing, and then she would scooter into the plant and do whatever she does, like for her job, whatever her duties were. Nice, that was quick. Well, unbeknownst to me, when my ex-girlfriend and her cousin had came into the job on her day off, right? When they had come in on their day off, the younger girl, her cousin, was playing around with the scooter. And she took the brakes off, and she was riding the scooter around in the lobby. And the guy Jared was like kind of trying to like, he wasn't telling her to stop. He was like kind of like trying to flirt with her and stuff to like, you know, like kick game to her and stuff. So he was just letting her ride this disabled lady's scooter around. But then when she was done, she left it where it was parked, and she didn't put the brakes back on. So when the lady came to work the next day, she went to go get her scooter, and it rolled away, and she fell. Yep. So then my boss, like he was mad, like he was like, what the hell happened? Like he was asking both of us, like what happened last night? And I honestly didn't know. I was like, I have no idea. Like did something happen with this lady's scooter? She said that she knows for sure she left the brakes on it, but the brakes were off. So we reviewed the cameras, and he saw on the camera, because there are cameras everywhere there. How knows? Yep. this happened. So he reviewed the cameras and saw the two girls hanging out in the lobby, the younger girl riding the scooter around, and the guy Jared just sitting there like talking to them, like not doing anything. I wasn't even there. So the guy Jared ended up getting fired, and so did my ex-girlfriend as well. They both got fired. That's the story. Oh, damn. I don't think she was hurt, but like, it's still pretty messed up. Where's the projectiles I can grab? Oh, there we go. Oh, damn it. If she's not hurt, that's the best outcome. Yeah, I don't think she was hurt. But still, you know, like, we're security guards, like, and we're letting this disabled lady has this equipment there so she can do her job. And we're letting this guy let random chicks play around with the lady's scooter or ride it around. Like, it's definitely not a good look. I haven't hit this thing once. There. Oh, damn it! I ain't never going to bed. There we go. You learn you're better off with certain people in your life. Bro needed to amount his game up. He was risking it all for that chick. Risking it all. Sleep canceled. Although there are good people out there who can change for the better, it's very rare. So if you know someone's bad news, they're probably still bad news. I mean, I don't know her anymore. She doesn't live in New Jersey anymore. She moved to a different state. I mean, maybe like you said, maybe she's fine now. I don't know. I have no idea. She did send me another message. Maybe like, shoot, a while ago. I don't know, maybe like 3 years after that incident. But I didn't answer. I just didn't answer it. She had sent me a long, it was actually, I remember what it was. It was a very long message about, we used to play Final Fantasy 11. And like, we had like multiple characters. We used to play it all the time together. And it was a big message about how she started playing Final Fantasy 11 again. And started thinking about like how we used to play. And she was like, it was a really long message. And it was like talking about like the economy in the game and stuff. And how messed up it was. A very random message to send to somebody, but... Yep. It's very hard to get to these projectiles to throw them. There we go. Oh, no! Oh, that canceled my thing. I might lose again. I can definitely see it. Oh my god, I missed! Oh my god, I'm doing so bad. Yeah, this boss is way harder than the other bosses. It's fun and sparks joy. It's not like bad. I'm not having a bad time fighting it. But I'm gonna die. I'm 1 hit away from death. It's just much harder than the bosses have been. Crap. Oh no! Luckily, I killed that instead of dying to it. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Is that it? Nope. That on 1 hit. What we got here? Alright. Well, I mean, if it doesn't do anything else, that's easy. Oh, it's doing something. Ah! No, no, no. Oh. Bro. Ah! Get away from me! Oh my god! If I get hit once, I'm dead. Oh my god! What do you say? Crackle, my beloved? Oh yeah, Crackle gets fluffier later curves. This is my third boss in a row of having to fight. I mean, they're all like kind of low health and sort of low difficulty, but oh, damn it! He has a lot of health left. One more hit should probably do this. I might win right now. Is that it? Come on, please. Ah! How do I hit him? Do I suck him up? Nope. Oh, shit. That was pretty fun. Super floof. That was pretty fun. I like that. That was a pretty fun boss fight. I think it's my favorite boss of this game. This game's not bad. It's definitely better than I first thought. All right, last level. I'm gonna end the stream though. Hell yeah, I did. Thank you, Iceberg. I'm pretty sure this is the last level, but gotta go to bed, and I'll be back with more. Yeah, more Endara Gaming. Not tomorrow morning, tomorrow night, after D&D. I'm gonna finish this game. I'm gonna finish Mega Man 8 is the plan. So thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, yeah, hope to see you. Yeah, I know you won't be here for tomorrow night. So, although maybe I'll still be playing Mega Man 8 in the morning when you get up. It's definitely not impossible. All right, good night, guys. I played a couple days ago, and I got all the way to the last level. I'm in level 5. I believe this is the last level, at least. What's good, man? How was your day? What are you up to? We're picking right up from World. Yeah, it's a new thing. I was gonna add a couple more things too to the chat bot, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I definitely plan on it. What's good? What's new? Music ain't bad. Oh, watch out. You said, oh damn. You said a welcome message, and you said, dang, I missed a lot of this. If you said anything else, I did not see it. But my chat bot was down. I was having issues getting it started. I had to restart my computer and all kinds of problems. I had a pretty interesting day today. My daughter has had issues with, oh damn, I keep doing that. Has had issues with warts on her feet the last couple weeks, and went to the doctor to see if they could brought her to the foot doctor. Not the first time, I think it's the third time we brought her there for her to get one of the warts removed. And the doctor like examined her foot, and they're like, you know, it looks like it's going away on its own. I don't think we have to really do anything. And just like let it ride, keep putting the medicine on her foot, and it should go away. I asked Chair is real streamer, and Chair is better than Endara. Hey, probably has a lot more personality. Then I got home. We did a lot of changes in the D&D group that I'm in. Made a lot of changes to our stream setup. Didn't get everything working the way that we wanted. There's 7 cameras, and 2 of them we couldn't get working, actually. With the new setup, new layout, new computer, new everything. We couldn't get it quite working the way we wanted, but we did our session. It was very fun. Basically, one of the characters got married to an NPC, and then at the end of the party, like they had the wedding, they had the reception and everything, and at the end, everyone was like going to bed. They were allowed to stay in this brothel for free, and the brothel got attacked by a group of assassins working for the cult of Syraxilus, which is like a cult that's kind of serving like Tiamat, the Dragon Queen, who came to the material plane to take over the world. So, and then when we were done, I learned that my friend Joe, who plays with us, is probably going to be moving to Connecticut. Too far away to play anymore, at least not in person. So, yeah. And then I ate something, had some issues getting my stream started, and now here we are. And I'm pretty sure you were here for it, Creature, but I plan to finish this game as well as Mega Man 8 tonight. And then tomorrow night, when I get back from a work event that I have, I intend to start, not only just start Clear Obscure. Oh, I love this. I think this is the good mount. No, this isn't the good one. This one sucks. Not only do I plan on starting Clear Obscure Expedition 33, but I believe, even though I only have about 400 followers on TikTok, I believe that for whatever reason, my Go Live feature was unlocked. It seems like it's unlocked, and that I can stream on TikTok. So I'm going to set up like a TikTok bot, and a TikTok chat, and a source to do like the vertical like aspect ratio, and I'm going to stream concurrently on TikTok and on Twitch. So, Tic-Tac, yeah. No, I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's gonna be a good time. One thing I wasn't able to figure out though was how do I couldn't figure out how to combine the TikTok chat with the Twitch chat. I can combine YouTube and Twitch, but I couldn't figure out a way to combine TikTok and Twitch. So that's something I'm gonna have to work on. I am able to stream both of them and have both chats appear on my feed. I can do that, but like to appear on on the actual screen, not in the actual chat. But the problem with that is it's against the TOS of Twitch, and that could cause problems for me. So I don't think I want to do that. I thought you were gonna say you're gonna start Amazing Mirror after this. No, I don't think I'm gonna do Amazing Mirror this year. I don't think. This is my fourth Kirby game this year. My fourth. I did Dreamland 2. I did this. Dream Course. Oh, I mean, it's my third. Did I lie? Oh no, and Kirby's Adventure. Yeah, this is my fourth. Yeah, that's why I thought that. I thought we were doing Kirby all year. Nah. You know how I do. I like to jump around and stuff. Ooh, ow. Oh no. Let me just ditch that. Oh, there's a problem. There we go. Those bats almost killed me. What were you up to today? What was your day like, Creature? Up to anything cool? Anything exciting? I got this Dandadan shirt that I'm wearing for the first time. Pretty cool ass shirt. Pretty cool ass show. This is the only Kirby game I never owned physically. It was way too pricey. I'm emulating it. I do own it on Super Famicom, but I don't own the actual SNES cart. My physical SNES collection is actually pretty poor. I don't have very many SNES games. I have a lot of Super Famicom games. Cool with like the avalanche of snow chasing me. I think it's cool. I dig it. Yeah, so I can just keep spawning and eating this ally of mine. That's probably something I should do. crap. Oof. Oof. Really got that off. So you said, I finished my rewatch of Final Destination movies to prep for the new one, starting Mission Impossible rewatch before the new one, and then I'm doing Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, I saw they're coming out with a live-action Lilo and Stitch. My kids are big fans of that, the cartoon. Oh, crap, I think I'm dead here. Yeah, there we go. I saw the cartoon a long time ago. I don't really remember it too well. Final Destination, I think I've seen like 2 of them. I saw the original one, which is pretty good. And I saw the one, there's one of them where like the first one's the plane crashes, and the second one I think they're like, bro, I think they're behind like a truck that has logs on it or something, and there's a big like traffic jam from the logs, and it kills a bunch of people, I think. And those are the only 2 ones I've seen. Yep. What are there? 2 more after that, I think? Three more? Really? Damn, I didn't know there was that many. And then Mission Impossible, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen any of them in full. I think I've seen like parts of the second one, and that's it. I'm not really the biggest Tom Cruise fan, but I did watch Maverick like last week. I saw it for the first time, and it was pretty good. It was a solid movie. I'm starting to run low on lives. I just noticed I only have 6 lives left. Hey. Let's see. Maverick, because they had to pull a Star Wars? What do you mean? Why do you like the bot? How dare you? Oh, I think I might be dead. Oh, no. Maverick was alright. I wasn't like the biggest Top Gun fan to begin with. I thought the movie was like fine. Did I make it? Oh, so lucky. Wow, so lucky. That's crazy. I'll take that. I couldn't see anything. So that's just pure luck. I was literally just, I moved forward a little bit, pressed up, move forward a little bit, pressed up, bam. I'm sure eventually you die being in the avalanche. But all right. We're almost halfway through the final world. I'm gonna immediately jump into Mega Man 8 once I finish this as well. Immediately. Oh. Which I think after playing tons of 4 Kirby games this year and playing 2 Mega Man games, I think I just pretty solidly prefer Mega Man over Kirby. I feel like. How do I do that? Hey! You like Kirby better? I don't dislike Kirby, but I'd say the quality of the Mega Man games are definitely higher than the quality of the Kirby games. Like, this game's fine, but it's like not... It's fine. It's very relaxing, it's very easy. Cool, there's some cool art, cool power-ups. It's fine, but it's not like a Mega Man game. Mega Man's better than Kirby. I love Kirby, but I've stated my view of Mega Man. Now look who hates fun. How dare you? Like, Kirby's Adventure was really good. When I played that, was it last week, 2 weeks ago? Dream Course was great. I love Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I think that's probably my favorite Kirby game right now. But the Mega Man games, pretty much every one of them that I've played so far. Now, how was I supposed to know it was going to randomly start doing a horizontal scroll there to crush me? Like, that was kind of a bullshit way to die there. That was really out of nowhere. I jumped in water, all of a sudden they start a horizontal scroll. Like, alright, buddy. But yeah, Mega Man games have such a consistent high quality. Of the ones I've played, I started reading up on some other ones, like Star Force, and like, I think there are some that aren't as good, but out of the ones I've played, every single one, except for Mega Man 1, I guess, were complete bangers. Like, great games. Even 8, which I know a lot of people don't like, I was having a really good time playing it. I have to hurry up and get in here before I die. I like both, but if you don't like Kirby more, then you don't like fun. I definitely don't like Kirby more, no. I like, so like, when it comes to older games, something I really like is like, when you have to figure out patterns, you have to like get a lot of reps in to learn the game and know the game. I really liked how in Mega Man 7, for example, I was kind of forced to go back, get all the collectibles, all the power-ups, farm resources to buy extra lives and extra health and W tanks and all that. I like how, and then even with all that stuff, I was forced to try multiple times and learn how to beat the bosses and learn how to beat the levels. Like, to me, that's fun, you know? It feels like an accomplishment when you win. In this game, I'm just kind of like moving to the right, you know? And like, yeah, I guess I had some cheap deaths before. Like, oh, suddenly it's a horizontal scroller now. I'm dead. But like, that doesn't make it, that kind of challenge doesn't make it good. You're still salty that you don't like fun, so you gotta make a bad logic jump. What? What do you mean? I love fun, that's why I play games. All about the fun. Like this section here, like, alright, like, could I dick around, try to go down these platforms to see what's down there? Sure, I can, but, like, what could even be down there that'd be interesting? At best, like a 1-up. There's infinite continues, so, like, oh, just these guys. I don't even want either of these. So I'll fall if I stand on those platforms. I'm just going back up. I don't even want those. So there was no point, really, in coming down here. Like, there was nothing that was going to be down here that was going to be worth it. Epi was... I thought he was talking to me. Oh, okay. Oh, Epi. But again, the art style, very, very cool. Very... Oh, damn. It was very nice looking. I wish Kirby was maybe a little bigger and the sprites were maybe a little bit bigger. What we got here? What? I don't even know what they wanted me to do there, but alright. So the mini games in this game, the ones that I've been able to figure out were fine, they were fun, but a lot of them are kind of like cryptic on what they even want me to do. I still don't know how that game works at the end of the levels where you jump. Like, I still don't really understand what I'm doing. Sometimes I get lucky and get 1-ups, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be pressing. Damn. Floating above the levels. And before we know it, the level's gonna be over. Oh, damn, slid into that. Almost have another 1-up, which I kind of need. Yeah, so out of the Dreamland games, is this better? Is this the best one? I'm gonna say 2 is probably the best one. Closely followed by this one, and then 1 is the worst one. But the number 1, you can't even steal powers or anything. And I don't think there's mounts in that one. 1 up? Yeah. All right, ready on stage 4. Let's go. Alright, very simple so far. Very simple level design. You know, an ice level usually isn't the last level in like a Nintendo platformer. So maybe there is more to this game, but I think I read ahead and this is it. But this doesn't feel like a final world. It really doesn't. Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see the next one. Discord. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, Maverick? That does sound like Star Wars, sure. Got ya. So like the plot, like there were definitely issues with it. Like just the fact that they were having to do this like suicide mission with having actual pilots in present year when there's drones that would do stuff like that. You would never use pilots for that nowadays. It was like you really had to suspend belief a little bit, but the movie was still fine. Like the action scenes at the end of the movie like made it for me. Like I thought they were pretty good. All those like love story scenes between Tom Cruise and that older chick, they were really boring. They felt too long. They didn't really go anywhere. So I wasn't really a huge part of that. No, I wasn't really a huge fan of that. There was that one part where the lady's daughter got home from school or whatever, and Tom Cruise snuck out of this 55-year-old lady's window, and the daughter catches him, and she's like, "Don't break her heart again." And he's like, "Oh, I won't." And it was like, why is this in the movie? Like, this provides nothing to nothing to anything. Like, it's not relevant to the plot. It's never brought up again. It just like, I don't know. The plot is bullshit fun. But yeah, the plot doesn't make any sense. But like I said, I didn't think it was bad. I think maybe a little bit overrated. Like people were like really talking about how amazing this movie was. It wasn't amazing. It was good. It was fine. You know? I've definitely seen way worse movies. And honestly, it's probably better than the original, because I didn't think the original was really that good. What? I thought I was supposed to go down. So what the hell do they want me to do? Top Gun is about this kind of BS. Like I said, I'm fine with it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need their power. Oh, or, yeah. I bet you I need their power to break the ice. Look, I'm pretty much a pro gamer at this point. Look at that. Most people don't remember. Most people don't remember what? I know you only watched for the beach scene, but the OG is still decent. Of course. Isn't that why every straight guy watches it? For the shirtless dudes running around? Again, I saw that movie, I saw the original one again pretty recently. Maybe like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago or something like that. Like recent enough. And it really didn't do it for me. It was very, very lackluster, in my opinion. It was alright. But I think Maverick's better. A pro gamer could do Kirby's Adventure Deathless. Oh, damn! Damn! Wow, creature. What a low blow. Wow. I think I had my first death at, like, the first boss in World 1. I think I died. But then I didn't die much. I was a boss. I honestly didn't die much until, I got to the last world. And then I used to, continue. What the hell? Stupid bot, stop being happy for trash people. You can't do that when his head's not here. There we go. Deathless Adventure isn't hard. I could definitely see that, because it's not a hard game, but my plan was to not die, and I ended up dying a lot. Oh yeah, I'd like to see you do it, Epion. Listen, I've seen your Sparking Zero skills, so don't, you gotta forgive me if I'm a little bit underestimating you. Dude, how do I not get hit by these fucking things? Dude! Every single one of them has hit me. Oh my god. Can I fly over them? Yeah. I just took, like, so much damage. I just took, like, 8 hits, and I'm dead. I'm getting distracted at the thought of throttling Epion and Sparking Zero. You've also seen me in Fighters. I think you kicked my ass in Fighters. I'm pretty bad at, any Street Fighter type fighting game, I'm pretty bad at. I'm a little bit better at, like, the Mortal Kombat and, like, Tekken and, like, Soul Calibers, but still not good, by any means. But Street Fighter, I'm especially horrible. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel Superheroes, I'm really bad at those type of games. Always have been. Mortal Kombat, like, could I beat someone that's good? No. But, like, I remember I had friends over when I worked back when I worked in the prison. I had friends over, and we did, like, a tournament. I had a bunch of friends over, like, coworkers, and I was almost undefeated. Like, I lost maybe, like, twice the whole night. And all these guys had played the game, and all thought they were good. See. Funny you don't mention that. Fighting games are life. This one buddy of mine, Brett, he's like a fighting game like god. Like untouchable. Again, we had a party sort of when Fighters first came out, before I owned it. And I went over this my one friend's apartment, and this guy I was talking about, he was there, and so we're like maybe like 2 or 3 other people. And this guy Brett was he was undefeated. No one could touch him. No one was even close to beating him. No one was even close. Hey. Oh, let's try the fit. I don't like that hamster. I like the other one. Strive is getting another season, so I'm happy. That's Guilty Gear, right? I've never played a Guilty Gear game. I've never played a BlazBlue game. Are you a fan of those games, Creature? You ever play those? Oh, they're bringing back my main from Revelator. I mean, I'm happy for you. Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. It's BlazBlue or I thought it was BlazBlue. Isn't it B-L-A-Z? I thought. I can't break through those. Damn. Weird spelling because of anime naming conventions. Oh. Well. It's spelled BlazBlue, but not pronounced like that. Alright. I don't really love either of these. I think I'm gonna pick neither. I should have kept going. I could have easily made that. I'm not really loving level designs in this world. I think some other worlds have done better. I think 4 had really good level designs, from what I remember. I noticed that was an issue with Kirby's Dream Land 2 as well. There's a lot of sections that were really repetitive, where if like you figured it out, you still had to like still repeat the same stuff over and over and over again. Oh crap. Well, I want a 1-up. Can I come back in here? I should have just done the slide the whole way. Oh, crap. That was dumb. Oh, this owl's pretty good. I'll take him. Let's rock it. Get in there. Oh, is this like a troll thing where I can't get down there? Oh, that's stupid. Jerky game. The first BlazBlue and Guilty Gear Accent Core were when I finally sat down and learned all the little BS intricacies instead of just movesets and combos. I usually don't even bother learning those. Maybe leave the owl to get it? Oh, damn. You think that would have worked? I bet you it would have. Whoops. Damn it. I summoned that thing trying to gain life. Dude, I'm like dangerously close to like a game over. I'm assuming just like Kirby's Adventure, if you get a game over, it doesn't really even matter. But I don't think this is the good hamster, right? Nope. Yeah, pretty long level. Not really loving level design. Oh, these things. Oh. Ooh. Definitely worth it to come down here. Hell yeah. Sweet. Alright. So I see you don't like having any abilities. I'll take abilities sometimes, but a lot of the abilities are actually worse than sucking stuff up. I grab them sometimes in certain situations in this game, but this isn't like Kirby in the Forgotten Land where you always want an ability because abilities are just better. In this game, a lot of the times you kind of just don't want them, I feel like. Same thing with the mounts. I don't always grab the mounts. Sometimes the mounts are bad in certain situations. And certain mounts, I think, are bad. I never figured out how does this mini game even work? Well, I got one up because of my buddy. He has power bulimia. Alright, here's the last level before what I think is the final boss. It's about how long you hold and release. Oh, for the abilities? You mean? What do you mean? Hold A. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, it's not very self-explanatory, like as far as the, like all those mini games, they don't really explain it. I was able to figure out a couple of them, and the ones I figured out were fun. I'm gonna stick with there's one hamster I like a lot. Hey. Wait, I didn't see what hit me. What do the feathers do? Oh, boss time. Oh, thanks, buddy. Oh. Hey. So we got the rock ability, but again, I don't think this ability is very good. I'd rather just have nothing. So the finale of Kirby's Adventure was awesome. It was the best ending of a Kirby game, except for Forgotten Land. Really epic. You battled King Day-Day, and he fights like how he always does. But then when you're done with that fight, you have to fight like you have to do like a horizontal scroller section against this like black dream god thing, and then you have like a proper fight with the Star Rod against that same like god thing. It was a really, really awesome ending. I'm hoping that the end of this game isn't just beat up Day-Day and that's it. I hope there's something more to it, but we'll see. I think it's pronounced DD, not Day-Day. Really? I like Day-Day better. We want that shoe. It's DDD. See? DDD. Like Don da Don. Yo, I want that sandal, bro. Kick a sandal at me, you jerk. Sandal. Oh, damn it, he hit me with it. Dee-dee-dee. There we go. It's got a lot of health. Dee-dee-dee. Music's not bad. I can't recall if I enjoyed the final boss in Adventure. Oh no, you weren't there when I fought him. I thought it was really, really cool ending sequence for a Kirby game. Really, really cool. Especially for NES. Very, very worth it. I was there, but you didn't know because you ignored me. Hey! I wasn't ignoring you, I just didn't see you in the chat. Done. Yeah, so this is a gauntlet. So yeah, this is definitely the end of the game. This is our third boss fight in a row now. Adventure did this too, towards in the last world. Oh, I just fought this. I literally just fought this boss. Oh crap, that was a slow reaction. Here we go. Let's see what Epion posted here. For reference. Copy. Oh. The music up. Dee Dee. So it's not Day Day, it's Dee Dee. Damn. Alright, let's go. But Day Day sounds so much better. Oh, these are the Meta Knights minions. Oh, crap. Alright, YouTube ads playing. Alright. That's pretty cool looking. 3Ds, DDD. Alright, what's next? I doubt we're gonna fight Meta Knight again. We're definitely not fighting Meta Knight again. That does good damage. Wow. Wow, that did crazy damage. Holy crap. Alright. So the final boss in Adventure, I was not a fan of. I didn't like that you couldn't shoot the Star Rod up or at an angle. I didn't have an issue with that. Also, you couldn't shoot it unless you exhaled first, which often caused me to miss because I was falling. Well, you don't have to float, though. Which would have been cool to maybe remove the need to exhale first, but maybe limit 3 shots before needing to land. Yeah, but when I fought him the other day, I was on the ground just running back and forth. I would just jump to hit him. I can't break that now? That's weird. Oh, you need that certain power up. Okay, I gotcha. Fire guy. Easy. I don't think that's gonna be good against the boss. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be good against this guy. Ow! Why were you trying to fire at an angle? Like I said, I think I was just running back and forth, jumping, and it was pretty easy to hit him from what I remember. I think he was like, I think he has a lot of invincibility frames though. I think he's invincible a lot. But when you're able to hit him, I wasn't having issues really. Well, I guess sometimes he wasn't low enough. One more hit should do it. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, that's it for the level. I don't know what, I have no idea what these feathers do. As he was in the air. Yeah, so Creature is right. So it is true that boss, like sometimes he's too high, Like, he's invincible a lot. I think the only way you hit him is like, I think it's like a cape or something, and you can only hit him when he opens the cape up. And sometimes when he's opening the cape, he's too high for you to jump and attack. So when that happens, yeah, it would be useful to do a diagonal attack, but it still was fine. It just, you spend a lot of the level, you spend a lot of that fight just not able to hit him. He almost says he descends. Yep, you're right. That's true. You jump and smack him. Again, I didn't have any issues with that fight. I thought the fight was fun. Alright, this should be the last level. There's DDD. I can never just jump. I always had to puff up a bit first. Okay. Know what I noticed? Oh, know what I noticed in these games though? It is true that if you get really accustomed. So in Dreamland 3, you can't do it actually, but in the other Kirby, in Adventure, in Dreamland 1 and 2, if you get accustomed to floating up instead of jumping up, then it becomes very unintuitive to use the jump button. Oh, damn. Oh, I got this ability. Yeah, there's no way really to use that ability on Day Day and not get hit, because you drop every time you hit him. He was really low on health, though. Not Day Day. DDD. Damn. I've got to get used to his movements and patterns. Again, this is a very similar boss fight to Dreamland 1, 2, and Adventure. It's very, very similar. But just gotta get used to it a little bit. The timings and everything. He has pretty much the same moveset, it looks like. In Adventure, I think it was Adventure, he gets angry and changes up his moveset and speed and stuff a little bit. But I think Dreamland 1 and 2, he was just kind of the same. This better not be the end of the game. There's no way they made this... Oh, crap. There's no way they made this way less epic than Adventure. There's no way. Let's see. Yeah, nah, it's not over. Good. Now what? He doesn't have wings. How's he flying? Can I suck those up? Oh, I can. I didn't think I'd be able to. Sounds like a skill issue, not being accustomed to jumping. Same way you do. Again, oh crap, I wouldn't say it's really a skill issue. It's like, if you go through the whole game, or a lot of the game, and you're just not jumping, you're just doing the float, then it's just unintuitive to start jumping. I think you just want to not suck up the first one, going forward. He inflates. Oh, just like us. Yeah. And he's got a mouth where his stomach is. This is nightmare fuel. There we go. There we go. That was better. Yeah, you don't want to grab the first one, because you're end up shooting another one. So dodge at least one of them. Wow, I took a hit for that and didn't even get him. Wow, dude. Kirby always fighting Eldritch abominations. DDD isn't Eldritch. What? It didn't hit him? There we go. He's got a lot of health left. And this probably isn't his last form. This doesn't feel like it would be. You think DDD normally has a mouth and eye in his stomach? No. Oh, so there's like some monster or being that's making him be different, and so he's not the final boss. Good. probably, what, 2 more hits? 3 more hits? Kirby checklist. But again, Kirby's Dream Land 1 and 2, the boss was just the Day-Day fight, and that's it. You just fight Day-Day, and it's just done. And the fight, I believe, is almost exactly the same in both games. Alright, 1 more hit. It's gonna end at least this form. Let's see what happens. He looks like he's beat up. Let's see what happens now. DDD's down. Oh no! Oh, what? What? Oh, that's terrible. They didn't even give us an ending, Sasuke. They didn't even give us an ending. He just falls down and then you get a credit roll. That's, I mean, thanks, but that was so disappointing. It's Kirby's Adventure on the NES, which I think was released around the same year as this game, and really late in the NES, even in the Super Nintendo time span, really late games. But Adventure's like so much better, especially this ending was dog shit. The final boss of Mega Man 3 is better than this. I failed? Failed what? Was there some side thing I was supposed to do to get like a real ending or something? I can't think of how do I fight the true boss. I don't even know what that means. Let's look it up. Kirby's Dream Land 3 True Ending. Collecting all heart stars. What is even a heart star? I don't even know what that is. This came out 4 years after Adventure. Oh, I thought they were around the same time. The player must defeat Zero after collecting every heart star, as well as completing the MG5 Boss Butch and Jumping Mini subgames. You play Kirby 64, right? I played it. I never beat that game. I played it with my daughters. I beat like I didn't get very far in it. This game is where Zero comes from. Up and alright, so that gives the game some replay value and stuff.